Gloomy out today. Gloomy. Gloomy out today. Hey Denise, what's up? What's up, Mr. Phoenix? How's it going? Thank God it's Friday. It's Friday. Yeah. Mr. Jones, what's up, Mr. Jones? Thank God it's Friday. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Cynthia, what's up? Yeah, I saw you left a message, Cynthia. Yeah, for some reason, the YouTube ones, see my big ass forehead. Yeah. For some reason, the YouTube one, when I do YouTube lives, they make them automatically private. So I have to change it to public. That's why you didn't see the one from yesterday. Because they make them automatically private for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe if you want to edit them later on down the road or something, they make them private so you can edit it first and then before you put it out. If you got music or something they're going, I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. Not much. Just painting. Got your split off yesterday. Doctor was surprised. Oh well, that's good. That's good. Dr. Nick Riviera voice. so, so that's probably why they make them private and shit. I would assume. I don't know. Who knows what YouTube does some weird shit. Yeah. So what are you guys doing for Friday? Oh, we're at work. No, I'm joking. She took the stitches out a week early. That's cool. That's good. That's cool. Doing a live stream every day for like the last fucking 2 weeks. So what y'all been up to? How's your week been? Been good? I know I just talked to you guys yesterday. Some of you. Let's get some juice in the phone. Going for a walk and few. Nice. Yeah, I had to go mail off a person's bracelet for him that they paid for. Mr. Ryan, his bracelet's on the way. Waiting on more stuff. So what have I made lately? What, as far as bracelets go? I made like 3 new ones. I think I put them on my community page. So if you go to my community page, I made 3 new ones. I got a friend of mine. She's got there's a biker event coming up. Since I haven't really sold a lot of stuff off that Macari site, anything on the Macari site that I have, I can remake. So I'm gonna go ahead and she's setting up a booth at a biker event. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her everything that I have and see if anything sells there. But if somebody orders off the Macari, I can just make it real quick and ship it off. So everything, I still have everything that to make. I can make whatever is on that website. So I can give her the ones that I've already pre-made, and then send them on the way. See if she sells anything. It's next weekend. It's not this weekend, but next weekend. Oh, so nice. Winter Wonderland out there. Winter Wonderland. You know. So. But Yeah, we don't have to really worry about it. It's kind of gloomy out here today. It's like off and on. It's kind of gloomy out here today. It's been raining here and there, sprinkling type shit. Not really rain, but just sprinkling type shit. So I don't have to worry about that snow shit here. But not down where I'm at. If it snows down where I'm at, yeah, that's a rare fucking occasion on that one. That's rare. That's rare. So chilly and sunny here. Yeah, it's been gloomy all morning. It's not really super chilly. I went out in a t-shirt. It wasn't too bad. So I'm not too affected by the cold. It gets chilly, but we got the heater on the car going, so it's all good. Just keep warm that way. And plus, I wear shorts year round, so it doesn't even bother me. Like, the legs go numb after a while anyways if it's that cold, but I wear shorts year round, so I'm not a fan of pants. Not a fan of wearing pants, so. Well, it's not like even rain. It's like just like, I don't know. I could spit up in the air and get the same, the same effect as it's rain out here. Just enough to fuck up the car if you wash your car. Just enough to spot your car. And, I washed all my windows yesterday, and of course it rained, so now the windows will be all spotted up and shit. No, that's all it pretty much does. The basic shit. Gonna say what's up, man? Rather be in Pittsburgh. What's up, man? 63 and gale warning until 3 a.m. Saturday. Yeah, they said it was supposed to get really windy, so we'll see. We'll see if it gets windy or not. Oh, you asked if I made something new. I did make one for myself that's new. That one. I pretty much just make them for myself, and then I put them on the website so if people want them. You guys can buy the ones off of me if you really want them, because then you'll have my shit rubbed off on it. Like my karma and my juju is rubbed off on them. So, oh shit, get the juju off of mine. Oh fuck. Oh, yeah. But other than that, just chilling. I do, but like give an hour live stream before work. Do an hour live stream, then go take a nap prior to work. Since for some reason I can't sleep for shit lately. Go to bed at like 2 in the morning, wake up at 5, then get up at 6, and fucking, I don't know. I don't know. Body says you don't need that much sleep. You don't need to sleep. Stay awake. Maybe I think I'm gonna miss something. How long do you think you'll be at the over here at the hotel? They got us in the hotel till the end of March. So it might be another 2 months. I don't know. I guess it depends on the insurance company how fast they fix the house. Me knowing that it's the insurance company, I get out and work in 4 minutes. All right, sounds exciting. And knowing the insurance company, you know how they are, dude. Every time if they come across something, they're gonna have to stop, get the approval from the insurance company, and then you know how the insurance company takes their sweet fucking time. So it could be 2 months, I guess. But I wouldn't think it'd take that long. But who knows? But you know how that is. They take their sweet time. And if anything comes up out of the ordinary, they're going to have to ask permission from the adjusters to fix it. And that shit takes time. And plus, who knows, being as an insurance company contractor, that they might work on it 2 days a week, then work on other projects. Who fucking knows, really? I doubt they're gonna, I doubt they're gonna be like nonstop busting this out in 4 days and shit, a week. They probably have other projects they're working on, and waiting on fucking, having to wait on fucking supplies, and shit to come in, and you know, stuff like that. But I probably drive by there maybe and check to see what's going on with the house. See if I can sneak back in that bitch. I need to get my scale. God damn it! I can't tell how much weight I'm losing. Can't tell. I don't have my scale. Plus, I need to see if I can get my mom's blood pressure machine because I've been without my blood pressure medicine for almost 2 weeks now. So I want to make sure I want to make sure my brain's not going to blow up. Not going to pop a vessel in my dome or something. I feel good though. I don't feel like my blood pressure up. Still no headaches or anything. So usually that's a sign that I have my blood pressure's up, or I tend to get headaches. You know. So I'm gonna try to sneak in there and get the blood pressure machine and see what's up. Oops, upside down. But so just doing shit like that. Hey, since I got girls in the room, if you're a girl, raise your hand, show thumbs up or something. If you're a girl. I gotta ask this for all the females that come in my room. So since I got people speaking on other people's channels about certain people's live streams and stuff, so give me a thumbs up if you're a female in the room. I'm gonna do this throughout the live. More people that come in. Do I seem to be nasty to you guys, disrespectful to you guys in any way? I know we talk about some nasty shit on here. Do I somehow like degrade women or something? Do I come off as degrading to women, or do I treat you guys disrespectful in any way because we're talking about freak nasty shit? Since people want to speak on this shit, on other channels, they want to speak on this shit. So I just want to double check, because you know, because I wouldn't think if I was degrading women and putting women down and shit like that, I wouldn't think there'd be women in the fucking room. And I get fairly a fair amount of females that come in this room. So just wanted to double check, because I know people like to talk out their fucking ass, and they say they don't watch people's videos, and they ain't got the balls to say it in their names, in the channels, because they don't want to promote the channel. But yet you're watching the channel, and then you're speaking on the channel. At least if you're going to talk about somebody's channel, at least put the channel name out there. If you're going to talk shit, promote. You're going to talk shit about them. At least you can promote their channel. I see that seems to be the trend with some of these smaller channels. They're just like kissing ass up to these other big channels and trying to be the same way, and have no mind of their own, so they do the same shit. I think they're trying to suck off their fucking they're trying to suck off their subscribers to make their subscriber count higher, because they're kissing their ass. They don't want to have their own opinions. They just say whatever they want, what everybody else wants to hear, being all friendly So I was just wondering. Yeah, I was just wondering because I know I got quite a few females in here, and I wouldn't think they'd keep coming back if I was being disrespectful and, degrading to women. Just because we talk about freak nasty shit, and that's not degrading to women. I don't think. I think most women understand what we're talking about, and most women have probably done what we were talking about for the most part. So I don't find it degrading. Just talking about life shit in general. So, you know. I'm just double checking with y'all. Not that if I don't have to check with you. I'm just checking because when you hear shit like that from other people, they try to blow your shit up and say stupid shit like that. So. But you guys know how I am. Also, I really don't care what a lot of people say. So but I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. My opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. Yeah. Well, my whole thing is like, why do you find it degrading, and why do you find it disrespectful? Because We're talking about sexual stuff on my channel sometimes. We're talking about what is so degrading about that and so disrespectful. We're fucking adults. We've all had sex at one point in our life. I'd hope so. And we've all done freaky shit, at one point in our life. When it comes to that shit. So why would you feel that's being disrespectful or degrading to women? You know what I'm saying? Hey Wesley, how you doing? Why do you find that degrading? Like, what are you upset because you just have to hit missionary style, or are you upset you don't get no pussy, or what is your thing? Like, that's my deal. Like, what is the big deal? Like, why do people feel that's degrading to women? Because you're talking about freak nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking life, right? So I've always wondered that. No delivery is your room is all about real shit. Exactly. Well, yeah, I just wonder where people come up and say shit like that. Like, it's degrading women. I've never come on here and call women cunts, bitches. Well, I have, but we all call people. Everybody in this room has called even other females have called females cunts, bitches. Depending on the situation that they're in. So it's not like it's something like out of the ordinary. It's not like Roy's the only one that's ever called a female a bitch or a cunt or, what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying. Well, I think the video I watched today from a certain individual, I think he was talking about Williams' channel. Wasn't talking about mine. I didn't do a live stream last night, so I didn't do anything last night, and I haven't said anything about content creators wanting their using their channel as a business. So I think that's William he was talking about, not mine. All right, let's see. I find it interesting we can watch people get killed on TV shows, murder, and talk about violence, but when it comes to sex, everyone's quiet. Yeah, right. Or it's all degrading. Hey, Nico, what's up? I'm a bitch and I'm proud. It was Lebowski. It was Lebowski. That's funny too. They talk about they never watch people's content, or they don't go to these channels, but yet they speak on them. So you're obviously watching shit. So you're obviously watching it. And once again, it just goes back to people can't have their free opinion, and they want to say what they want to say without other people having to express their fucking opinions, and talk down about the person, you know, all being about, oh, he's just, his channel's all about negativity now and blah blah blah. If you don't like it, you don't have to say anything about his channel. If you have an opinion on what he has said or what he's talking about, just keep it at your opinion. You don't need to talk about how his channel's all negative now and this and that. He's trying to, you talk about creating drama. You're creating drama right there. You're purposely trying to create drama. Nothing. Not all Williams' channel is about negativity. We all have negative shit on our comment on our shit. We all have negative comments. There's been live streams where we've had nothing but a bomb ass good time. There's been live streams where I've come on here just grumpy ass terrorizing shit. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, people. We gotta get that algorithm so more people can talk shit about us. You know. So, but I think it's just a ploy with a lot of these smaller channels. They're just kissing up to these bigger channels to get their subscribers, so they can get to them making their money and stuff, instead of just doing your own thing. Because it's pretty sad when you got fucking 40 channels doing the same fucking ride-alongs and pickups and shit, and you call yourself a gig channel. Why? Why? Because you're doing the same shit everybody else is doing. Yeah. It's like, come on. You work today, Nico? What's up? You working tonight or you off today? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If a DoorDash ignores notes, should they be deactivated? Who cares? See, that's the thing. And a lot of these things are like, just why do people seem to like give a shit? Well, why do we care what other happens to other dashers and all this other shit? Or ask opinions about that. Like, who cares? How's it affecting your life? Is it affecting your ability to gig work and this and that? It's like, I don't get it sometimes. But once again, Roy gives the open invitation to anybody. Every Saturday night, I do StreamYard live streams. So if anybody wants to come in here and state their opinion directly to me, via video, put your face on the fucking camera, and we'll discuss about what we talk about on my channel and what you don't like about my channel and why you feel that it's not you know beneficial to you or whatever case may be. You're more than welcome to come on. So that's an open invitation. It's always been there, but how many people actually jump on and take that invitation? They don't. They don't take that invitation. So they all have the invitation. They just don't want to, because of course they don't want to promote it because it's all this, all that. Yeah, well, if speak, debate one on one with me. What about my channel is so negative, and what is detrimental to the? What do I do on my channel that's detrimental to the community? That it's so negative and it's not about the community. You know. Yeah, exactly. That's retarded Garden State. That's why I don't. I'm actually totally opposite of that. You know. Yeah, exactly, Cynthia. Exactly. But that's not the mindset a lot of these other people have. They have, if it doesn't go with mainstream, kiss ass mainstream with everybody else, then the channel's no good. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. That's the problem. At least you have that mindset. Most others don't have that fucking mindset. They got the mindset, oh, if it doesn't fit the norm or go exactly like the other 45 gig YouTubers do, then oh, your channel's just garbage. My channel's legit. Let's say it. I might not have all the subscribers all these other motherfuckers have, but my channel's legit. So, and I've had my channel up a lot longer than these motherfuckers have, and I've been speaking on gig work well over 6 years. I so just because you jumped on fucking a year ago when the pandemic hit and you were making some money, it makes you somebody special. No, no. And you have to. And what's funny is your channel always repeats the same shit over and over again. At least you can come in my channel. We can discuss other topics. It ain't all about fucking work and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know, if somebody wants to come in here, whether it's a male or female, and tell us about how they had their fucking ankles twisted up to their knee while they were getting pounded from behind or something, they can do that. You know, it's life stuff. So they can talk about whatever they want. It's not our lives aren't relegated to just work 7 days a week. So so if I want to show you guys that I went out and I bought 2 new pairs of shorts today and 2 new t-shirts today because they were on sale, I can do that. See, they don't do that kind of shit. They just got to talk about, oh, I got a $20 tip, or I got screwed and took an order that didn't have a tip, and stupid shit like that all day long. You know, so. And I'm gonna start doing some different. I will start doing some like maintenance stuff. I'll do some shit on my car. Like I said, my car is pretty funky right now, so I'll do a short detail. If I could, somehow I lost my stand from my phone, so I'm gonna go through and do probably a car detailing on how to clean the inside of your car. What products work good for your car. So I'm gonna be doing that shit. It's kind of hard when you're at the hotel, but I'll still do it. I'll probably try to get out here, maybe take it to one of the car washes or whatever, and do it. Do a video on how to, what I used on the inside of my car and how to, clean the inside of your car and all that good stuff. Shit that works. So, probably next time I do my oil change on my car, I'll do that, a video of that, and all that good stuff. So, all that good stuff. I got a $20 tip, and my Olive Garden. I gave a $20 tip to Olive Garden. She was great. Glad she didn't demand the tip before she serviced, right? Want to come do my truck? Nope. Nope, not a traveling mechanic, sweetheart. Nope, ain't happening. I need to wash these ASP salt roads. Yeah, man, you need to get under there and get that shit off your fucking car, man. That shit rust the fuck out. But I don't know if most East Coast cars, um, most East Coast cars they have a coating underneath. I'm pretty sure the coating still sucks because that shit's corrosive as fuck. But yeah, you definitely want to get under there, even if just spray that shit off and just hit it with some WD-40 or some kind of lubricant. They got some really good silicone lubricants you can use that'll help protect that shit also, like for your boots and your ball joints and shit like that. There's some really good silicone lubricants you can spray on that shit every once in a while to um, to keep that shit from happening. So because you definitely want to spray some shit on those boots and shit, because that salt will eat right through that shit. You know, yeah, it'll destroy your shit. But there are lubricants out there, and I would even go as far as you have if you do have a truck or a car where you have available frame available to man, I'd rhino coat my frame. As long as you're not rhino coating anything like really serious, like underneath your door panels and shit, and the back parts of your car, that those rust out like a motherfucker, especially like around the door jambs and shit on the bottoms. I would definitely hit it with some rhino lining. You can buy that shit at fucking Home Depot in a spray can, and just spray rhino lining your fucking as much as your frame that is possible to that you can see. I would spray it with some rhino liner. That would definitely help. Try not to hit anything like major, like and shit. But I don't go rhino lighting over your fucking like your tubes for your fucking power steering or something. But if you can get to your frame, yeah, I would rhino line that shit. That way it keeps that fucking salt and shit from off your frame and stuff, especially around the door jams, because that's one of the worst part. And usually on the inside of your fucking wheel well, usually right there at the bottoms of your wheel wells. Yeah, you can fucking rhino line that shit, man. Get it all like weather prepared, man. So, because I know the factory, they put factory coatings, but it's like anything, it's cheap, you know. But a couple cans of Rhino liner, that shit's not too expensive, and it would work good. It would work great, you know, on your car. That's like out here. What I do on out here, what we do out here. All my rubber parts because it's so hot and dry out here. Yeah, like your strut mounts and shit like that. All the rubber on your strut mounts and underneath your CV boots and your strut boots and all that shit. Man, yeah, just hit it with a fucking a good silicone, a nice more silicone to help keep it soft because that shit dries out like a bitch out here. It dries out hella quick. You know. So yeah, you definitely will help your shit live. It lasts a lot longer. Same with even back east, you guys can do the same thing because you have humidity. Shit dries up. Motor mounts, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can get in there. They sell a can. I think it comes in a white can. It's like a silicone spray. Has a little red tube on it. The little red straw. You hook in there, and then that way you can get in those little tight spots. You can hit the rubber on your motor mount. You can get in there underneath your car. When you're doing your oil change, whatever, you can hit those fucking your um, fuck lost on me what the fuck I'm talking about. The bushings underneath your steering bushings, tie rod ends, all those bushings and shit that you have under there. Your ball joint, the little rubbers on your ball joints. You can hit all that shit with that silicone. Help keep it moist and shit, so it's not dried out and crusty. All that shit. Yeah, like your sway bar bushing. That's what I meant to say. Your sway bar bushings, because those things are fucking expensive to fix a lot of times, and they're hard to get to unless you have an older car. So yeah, you can get in there with the little squirt your fucking um, your bushings and shit like that, all that good shit. So yeah, and all that shit will save you maintenance money in the long run. Because you know how maintenance gets expensive. So if you can prolong the life of your shit, through just minor maintenance. You know, making sure, even just checking your fluids. How many people really check their fluids? You know, when was the last time you looked under your thing and see if you had enough radiator fluid in your reservoir, or you know, because I can guarantee you, most of you, how many times have you went to hit the washer, windshield washer fluid to wipe your windows, and nothing comes out. Then you're like, oh shit, I need washer fluid. You know, so oh shit, you got a grip of miles. Yeah, well that's good. You do every other fill up, nice, nice, nice. Like I said, mo, you know, most people don't think about it. They think, oh, I got a newer car, I'll just take it to the dealer, or I don't have to do this stuff. And you save so much money just by doing it yourself. There's so much money to be saved by doing it yourself. And it's not like, I'm not like trying to tell you guys how to drop a transmission and drop your transmission and replace a transmission, and how to rebuild a fucking manual transmission, or how to fucking rebuild a caliper on your car or some shit. It's not like, but the simple shit: brake pads, brake shoes. Most cars have four-wheel disc now anyway, so you just replace some brake pads. Simple shit. It's not difficult. You know, easy stuff to fix. So, but most people just don't pay attention to it, or they're driving their fucking shit into the ground and wait till something goes bad, then they want to fucking fix it. Well, because you're an Uber driver too. That comes with, if you were actually a good rideshare driver, that's something you checked in daily anyway. It's just like I do. Like when I go to work every day, I check my fucking tail lights. I check my fucking reverse lights. I make sure all my lights are 100% working. My turn signals. That's just being a good worker, or especially when you're driving when you work. That's just something that's you should do. Just do a quick walk around on your car, make sure your brakes are working, your tail lights are working, turn signals are working, reverse lights. So that's something you should do anyways. As a good go worker, and as a Uber driver, that's even more important. You know. Hey, what's up, Roxanne? How you doing? Topic of the discussion is, as usual, just whatever pops up into our heads at the time. Right now, we're talking about car stuff, maintenance on your cars, and what you can do to help your car last longer, and just doing your preventative maintenance on it and shit of that nature. So that reminds me, I got to stop and get some oil for my car today too. I did my oil change. What, I think 2,000 miles ago, I did an oil change on it, so it's due to check it to because for some reason those Hyundais tend to burn oil, so I'm to make sure it stays nice and fresh and good. And did you get any update on the house? No, not yet. Well, like I said, Roxy, they have us in here till the end of March, so March 26th. So I'll probably check on it. I'll probably go by this weekend, just take a look at it, see if I can get in the house. If I can get in the house, then I can take pictures and kind of show it to my mom and see what 100% is going on. But that's because they're too concentrated on trying to everything's money. New Jersey, they don't give a shit about that stuff. It's all about money. You know? It's all about money. You know. Because that seems to be what most gig people are worried about. They're only worried about the money, bro. They're not worried about anything else. You know. So, you know. But in the long run, when you think about it, if you do the preventive maintenance and shit on your car, well, you might see it because you notice I bring up shit, then all of a sudden other people will talk about it. So we'll probably see in the next couple of days somebody doing a video on car maintenance and what how to don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. You know, it's kind of like when I said make sure you watch out for trick or treaters and shit like that. Then all of a sudden, a couple of days, other people start saying the same shit. shit like that. So yeah, it'd be easy to confuse some of the younger drivers. Yeah, right. It would. Well, I think now the government has lowered the whole truck driving age requirement to I think 18 now. So they want to try that pilot program on, you know, they're probably the biggest demographic of crashes is probably from the younger people. Now you want these young, immature people that haven't driven a car on the road long enough. Now you're putting them behind an 18 wheeler with fucking 80,000 pounds. Not a good idea in my book. Not a good idea at all. I'm sure back in the old days it was different because people actually took their fucking job seriously and they took those kind of fucking that shit seriously and they have were career minded. Kids nowadays aren't career minded. Number one, they're careless as fuck. They don't even pay attention to the road because they're too busy looking at their TikToks or whatever the fuck case may be. So now you're trying to put these kids in 18 wheelers with 80,000 pounds. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. There's a select few of them out there that will work, because they have good parenting and they have good, but for the average teenager to jump in an 18 wheeler and fucking start slamming down the road on that shit, no, because they're probably one of the highest demographics besides females that cause accidents. And I'm not, and just so anybody, their next video, I'm not degrading females. Females cause shit ton of accidents, and that's just statistical facts. So and next to them would be the younger kids. You know, that's just a statistical fact. Female cause more accidents. They may not get ticketed as much for those accidents because they got titties and shit, but A flags with a they flash a little booby action and get out of the ticket. But so yeah, putting kids in 18 wheelers with the lack of parental supervision they have and shit nowadays, yeah, man, that's gonna be scary. That's gonna be scary. You know, Especially and they have no real experience driving. You know what I'm saying? Just even driving a car every day takes some experience. Get used to certain situations, road conditions, road patterns. The way people drive. Their patterns. And now you're just going to go ahead with limited, you know, limited driving skill, and then throw them in an 18 wheeler. Oh hell to the no, hell no. There'll be a lot of fucking maximum overdrives out there. People getting hella splatted. It's gonna be pretty crazy. What'd you say about Bobby? Bobby was upset. He had to wait to get a job. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least he wants to get a job. Most kids don't want to do shit. They just want mommy and daddy to pay for everything, and so they can play on the phone. But you raise your kid old school, so there's a difference. So, how you doing today, Flex? How's work going out there? Do good. The age of DoorDash should be higher. As far as the food delivery shit, that to me, I don't really see a problem with them being younger cats doing it. Um, in my opinion, it does give you some driving, stuff, but it's just like the 18-year-old kid doing pizza delivery. That's fine. There's no real difference. And it's really it just as far as my concern when it comes to food delivery and deliveries in general, it comes down to the person's values and morals of what they're doing. Um, you know what I'm saying? Well, I think that the reason why it's 21 with DoorDash is because of alcohol deliveries, because you can do alcohol deliveries and shit like that. So I and the yeah, there you go. You said it perfect. I was just ripping that off. So yeah, it's because of alcohol and tobacco and shit. But 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 I don't see a problem with it being younger in that kind of situations. But you know, so. But at the end of the day, once again, it just comes down to your morals, and the way you were raised, not to fuck people's shit up. Like, because we've seen shit. We saw a girl take a dump in a in a garbage can, and she was a grown ass woman, and she's taking a dump in a fucking garbage can. We see grown ass men fucking eating other people's food. So age really doesn't matter on that. That's all based on your morals and how you treat other people in general. Because you figure if you're willing to take a dump in public, piss on somebody's fucking grass, you know, eat their food, drop their food, and not give a fuck, that's just the way you treat people in general. So so that's just a morals and the way you're raised type thing. And it's only going to get worse. Let's fucking face it, because we see these generations now that they have zero respect for fucking anybody. You know, they have zero respect for you, and then when they get the shit slapped out of them, then they want to cry. You know, you know. So they want to yell and scream and act like fucking 2 year olds, and it's like, man, I knew not to act like a fool when I was 3. Fucking you go into Walmart, you act a fool, or whatever store you were into. Yeah, trust me, you were getting a 5 finger shuffle across your chin if you acted up like a fool in a grocery store. Now you got fucking grown ass adults doing that shit. So yeah, exactly, bro. You know, so now you got fucking grown adults doing the same shit. So because we got these generations, they're just getting worse and worse. Your generation is what? Raised on? No, it's probably the other way around. Oh yeah, so you must be younger. Exactly. Everybody's more worried about, oh, did I hurt that person's feelings? I don't give a fuck if I hurt your feelings. You know, I don't give a fuck if I hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not here to fucking call at you. I'm not your mommy. I'm not your daddy. That's like when it comes to this shit here on YouTube. I'm not gonna fucking kiss your ass. You fucked up. You get deactivated. Well, guess what? Then it's on you. It's not. I still keep seeing all these videos. They were unfairly deactivated, or they were, what was it? Illegally deactivated, or wrongfully terminated. These aren't fucking jobs. There is no wrongful termination when it comes to a fucking gig job. They can deactivate you at any time, and they tell you this shit. So this whole fucking idea that, oh, you can be wrongfully terminated, that's not a fucking job. So why do we keep using it? That's my deal with some gig YouTubers also. Why are we using terms used for employment when it comes to gig apps? You're not employers. You're not employees. Quit using employment language when you talk about gig apps. Because, hey, Julie, how you doing? Why are you using these kinds of language when it comes to gig work? These are employers' terms, and it's not fucking gig work. You can't be wrongfully terminated from a gig app. There's no wrongful termination. These apps have the ability to deactivate you for whatever reason and whenever they feel like it. If the motherfucker farts and it happens to be strong enough to push the deactivation button on your app, then that's it. Then he farted and deactivated you. There's no fucking wrongful anything. Doing good, doing good. So that's the thing. So quit using it. So a lot of these gig YouTubers quit using these terms that are based on employment, not fucking gig work. So, and realize that doing those kind of stories, oh, these people were wrongfully deactivated, blah blah blah. The point is they can deactivate you when they want, however they want, for whatever they want. So there should never be a video out here being wrongfully terminated or wrongfully deactivated. They have the right to do it. You sign the terms of service, you know. So deal with it. So there shouldn't be those kind of videos in the first fucking place. It's something you got to deal with as a gig worker, that you could be stripped of whatever whenever they feel like stripping you of it. So, you know, but too many people have this idea, and once again, hey, real righteous stars, look at you. You ain't even got the power because you don't come in here much. Um, yeah, let's see. My boss Dara said if I don't take all these rides during my scheduled shift, I'll be terminated wrongfully. Right? Yeah, but yeah, it's you know. But too many people, like I said, too many of these gig worker channels, they lead these people to believe that they're employees and not independent contractors. Well, I don't consider you independent contractors, anyways. But that's the whole deal. You know, they keep giving them this false impression that they're somehow an employee of DoorDash or Uber or Lyft. Instacart. No, you're not. You're an independent contractor, which means being that there's not a lot of laws or regulations on what an independent contractor rights are, then they're going to do whatever they want. They'll treat you any way they want. So, so how many people do you hear when they do DoorDash and shit? Like, oh, I work for DoorDash. You don't work for DoorDash. You signed up to drive for DoorDash. You don't work for DoorDash. You don't work for Uber. You know, you signed up to drive for them. You don't work for them. Actually, yeah, you're their bitch. I need to get those shirts made. We need to get those shirts made. Get Well, what time does your Friday night shift end? 10 o'clock. 4 to 10. 4 to 10 Monday through Friday. That's my shifts. My shifts are for the busier times of the day. Usually that's where we're the busiest. After about 10, it starts to die off. It really depends, but most of my shifts, like I said, 4 to 10, because that's the busier time of the day most of the time. Video loading. You got my text message then. So all right, good. We'll have to watch it after I'm done with this live stream. I do have to go take a piss though. Oh, I don't want to offend anybody. So is anybody offended by me saying I got to take a piss? You know, I don't want to. I'm sure everybody in here has heard or seen a man take a piss before. You know, so yeah, I saw it just popped up. So you guys talk amongst yourself, and I'll take a peek, and then we're gonna go have a cigarette. Yeah. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. What's going on? Not getting shit, William. Oh, my son is GX. I've rated him. I raised him. Yeah, definitely. You're different. You're different breed. Can't debate with them though, because they will probably kick me out of my class. Shit, I hear my college classes from people younger. I'll go, yeah, right. and right on the stream. Me, Team Toxic and Hateful will now become Powerhouse. It's not even that. It's not even that. It's not even like I hate any of these people. I don't hate any of these people. I have a right to share my opinion about things I don't see. That's the thing. And this is the thing I keep repeating. I'm kind of sound like the pick up and drop off on my channel when I say this shit. I don't hate you, but I have an opinion on what I think you're doing, and certain things. I have every right to share my opinion on. You seem to share your opinions on everything you want to talk about. So why can't we share our opinions on what we want to talk about? Um, you know, so, but to go around and trying to once again it falls in cancel culture. When you're sitting there trying to tell people, oh, I don't go to these channels, but yet you're obviously speaking on them, so you do watch them. And I'm not going to give them any press because I don't want to. I don't want to. So you're trying to what they're doing. They're trying to cancel people like me and William and other people that speak our minds. They're just trying to cancel. It's that cancel culture. They're part of that cancel culture. Baby, fucking, they can't handle. So they got to try to cancel other people because their opinions or whatever the case may be don't align with yours or theirs. So it's cancel culture. So it's like let's talk bad about other channels just because they don't want to ride our dicks or floss their teeth with my ball hair or whatever the fucking case these guys have. So they'll just try to cancel everybody that so. And then in the meantime, they're causing they're causing the drama because you're trying to push an agenda that I'm not trying. I never said don't go to Pedro's. I never said don't go to the Gig Lebowski's. I never said don't go to this person UDM's channel. I never said that shit. But yeah, you're going to go on your channel and tell people that you don't go there anymore because it's too negative and it's too this and that. So you're just trying to cancel culture. That's all. You know. Like I said, it's because in my opinion, in my personal opinion, they're riding the nut sacks of these bigger channels so they can try to get their subscribers for themselves. So, instead of because that's what the rules are. You know the rules in Vegas that we still have to wear masks indoors. Because I'm going out to smoke a cigarette. That's why. You know the rules. So I have to wear a mask at least while I'm inside. Truth Warrior, what's up? Why you don't like my mask? I think my mask is pretty goddamn sexy, goddamn it. That's gangster mask. I still get it. I need to get one that looks like Bane. Off of Batman. Gotta get my Bane mask. With the bald head. You get Bane. Oh, I know, you live in a free state. I still gotta start my petition to get the Statue of Liberty moved down to either Florida or Texas. One of those. Just got home from the WT. Nice. Oh, shit. What's up, fellas? How's it going? Doing good, man. How about yourself? Got a bunch of Air Force dudes. Some special shit from all over the country. Air Force dudes. God damn. What's with the buffer action? Is Omer in this bitch now? Did Omer just come in here? Damn it. I know, no shit, Chris, right? That's usually a sign Omer might be coming in the room. His Obama net starts to leak over to our other channels. Because there's Obama net. Yeah, the elevator, exactly. I made the angry one first, but I didn't put it out. I'll text it to Roy to watch after. Okay. Don't make me fucking. I'll upload that bitch. Yeah, exactly. And that's what's funny. Every time somebody buffers, the first thing comes out of everybody's mouth is Omer in the room. This is Omer's stream. So it's like the word buffer and Omer have become synonymous with each other. So that's the first thing you think of when you see buffering. Fuck, Omer. You could be on somebody's channel you don't even know and be like, start buffering. And like, oh shit, Omer. You need to get him like one of those little crowns when he does his live streams, like the Burger King crown, but just have it like put King Buffalo on it or something so you can wear it during his live streams. Or get him a t-shirt that says King Buffalo on it. Yeah, right, Truth? That's how it is. Anytime you see something buffering, the first thing you think of is Omer. Omer's name. Well, William, I assume he was talking about you in that video. He did mention some shit about, you know, late night lives and talking about women and, you know, so I'm sure that was still a dig on my channel because ain't none of these other motherfuckers talk about females. They're too worried about talking about tips and tricks and, you know, maybe you need to do some tips and tricks on how to get laid. Maybe they wouldn't be so fucking worried about fucking DoorDash all the fucking time. Gig Lebowski made a video today and he was talking about, I think, William, and there might have been some digs about my shit in here. Because, yeah, you're a female, Truth. I have to ask you this because this is the word on the street. You know, the word on the YouTube street is that we're degrading to women and we're disrespectful to women and, you know, and the way we talk down to women and shit. So, since you're a female, I asked the other females if they felt that I'm degrading them or being disrespectful or, you know, whatever the case may be. So I didn't know just talking about life in general is degrading. And you see, we have quite a few females that come in this room. So. And I would, like I said, I would assume they wouldn't come in here if I was doing that or was that way. Hey, what's up, man? Well, Denise, of all people, you know how nasty I can be, plain and simple. So, you of all people know how nasty Roy can be. So, yeah, okay, got you. Well, I just wanted to double check. You know, I don't want to. I guess talking about fucking girls in the ass is degrading. I don't know. I don't know. You know, talking about shit like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's not disrespectful. You know, fuck. Now, if I came in here like when Denise was in here and started talking about all the freaky shit we did, you know, then that'd be disrespectful and roguish and shit. But I'm not gonna do that. Well, that's my thing. I smoke 2 every hour, so it keeps me from. Well, don't pick it up. If you ain't smoke, don't pick it up. Bad habit. Bad habit. Yeah, right. You know, they talk about they're all about positivity and drama and this and that and this and that. But yeah. Hey, Tanya, what's up? Most of my family are truck drivers, so I can't say shit that I haven't heard. Well, I just want to double check, Tanya, because that's the word that I'm degrading. You know, some of us are degrading to females and disrespectful and all this other bullshit. So, and I don't remember ever being that way. We're just talking about, you know, that shit. You won't do that because you're respectful. Exactly. Yeah, it does get expensive. But see, then again, you know, also when it comes to my smoking habit, yes, I buy 2 packs of cigarettes a day. It costs me about $15, but I also go without because I do buy cigarettes a day. So I do go without. So, you know, nice, nice. So yeah, so I just want to double check with my female viewers if I've ever been disrespectful or degrading or whatever you want to call it. I got to put a disclaimer on this bitch or something. MHQ 21 plus app. What's that? Yeah, they getting yeah. Even mine have went up to $1 too, but they're still within reasonable range, $7. But I also go without shit, so you know that's the only thing I ever treat myself to really is my cigarettes and soda. That's the only thing I ever really treat myself to. Like I don't, you know, like I did buy some pants today because they were on sale. Some shorts. I don't buy pants, but and a couple t-shirts, you know, because they were on sale. So, you know, I try to buy the shit that's on sale if I need like, you know, new shirts or something. You know, so. But I really don't spend. I don't go out to eat. I don't, you know, spend a lot of. When I do eat out, it's fucking 2 hot dogs from fucking 7-Eleven or something. It's not like I go, you know, spend a bunch of shit. The ones I particularly smoke, they're $7. I think right now they're $7. $7, and then if you're smoking like Camels or you know Marlboros, they're upwards of almost $10 a pack now. So yeah, they're quite expensive. Oh no, I don't smoke Marlboro, so. And a lot of times, the Pall Malls they have like a 50 cent off. They go like 50. They get 50 cents knocked off anyways, because they do like promotionals all the time where it's 50 cents off a pack, so they're even cheaper. Yeah, exactly, William. That's the thing. You know, and I'm sure anybody in this room that wants to go run to them and tell them we're talking about them and shit, feel free. You know, like I said, everybody's got the invitation every Saturday night when I do StreamYards. You have the invitation to come, you know, discuss your mind. You discuss it with me. But then you can ask my viewers if they feel disrespected or degraded, my female viewers. Since you want to bring it up in your video that I'm like that towards women, you can come in and you can ask my fucking female viewers, which I have a lot more than probably you do, on whether or not I'm degrading them or whatever. You know. So there's an open invitation for anybody that has an issue with me. You know, you're more than feel free to come in. Hey, Peter, what's up? You finally got into one of the live streams. Hey, when are you coming into Vegas, man? So I know a date. So I have a time, and so I'm available to make sure I can meet up and bullshit or whatever. So, and I've never said anything about people not wanting to make money. They can make money. I don't give a shit. You know, make your money. I don't give a shit. But I do have an issue when you say it's not about the money. Okay, God, we're back again. Damn, yeah, no, there it goes again. Yeah, right. Yeah, sorry, I keep missing these guys. So. Yeah, because I just do them like, except for Saturday nights, I actually have my do every Saturday, right? Usually around 6:30. Where is Omer? He's on. He's on. Yeah, he's causing the buffer stream. So Anytime you see buffering, that's because Homer's in the house. Sir Buffer. You're hateful, yeah. You're all about the hate and all that stuff too, William. God damn it. Yeah, he's probably working. But it is what it is, William. It is what it is. It's just, they're like I said, just because you don't roll with the rest, that's how it is. Unlike these other ones that keep saying that shit. I've never heard you say not to go to their channels. I just had a bunch of accounts telling me they will hack me. Also have a child. What? God damn, dude. See, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I saw somebody saying something about IP addresses. They can find your email and all this other weird shit. People need to grow up. Yeah, people just need to grow up. If they don't like the content or whatever it is you're saying, then why are you even watching it? Why are you even watching it? You know. For all these people that talk shit about, oh, I don't watch these kind of people, I don't like these kind of stuff, but yet they're all watching it. Like, you know, you can't even, you can't even, you can't even stay true to what you say you're doing. You can't even stay true to that shit. Oh, we don't watch them, but yet everything what's going on in other people's channels that you supposedly don't watch. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's like, come on. You know, it's like these other channels too that talk about, oh, I don't pay attention to what they say. I laugh. I think it's funny, but yet you're watching the shit and you're speaking on it. So, you know. You know. Yeah, exactly. Well, we know. Let's be honest with you. There are certain individuals that come into all these rooms and they go running right back to these guys and tell them whatever. They'll tell them whatever. I've seen it in the live streams I haven't even been in. I see my name being pulled up. So yeah. So they go running back to them and tell them what's going on. So yeah. See, so that's all it is. They just go running back to them because they're trying to get. They're just trying to get those motherfucking. They're just trying to get those motherfucking brownie points. Is what it is. They want those brownie points. They're trying to kiss that ass, get those brownie points. But yeah, right, exactly. Be watching somebody here be watching some Jericho Green. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Exactly. So it's okay. But like I said, my channel is open all the time. Like I said, everybody has an open invitation. So if you don't like something I say, or you feel that my opinion is wrong or something, then fucking come on here and say so. you know. So you always have the opportunity every Saturday night. It's an open forum. Come on in. Come on in. Jeanette in the house. What's up? Yeah, look at you on there creeping. How's it doing, Miss Jeanette? Keeping Sensei in line up there in Canada. So I fly February 11th and fly out early the 18th. So that means you'll be here during Saturday and Sunday then. So as long as your time falls within a Saturday and Sunday, we're good. We're Gucci because I'm off on Saturdays and Sundays. So we're Gucci. Look, that was some sort of gangster talk with Gucci. They will tell you to join their call, even though, yeah, right, exactly. That's because they only want those kind of calls that uplift them, blow their fucking heads up. I offer anybody in here to come in here. I'm not looking for nobody to blow my fucking head up. My head's already big enough as it is, so I don't need it blown up anymore. And like I said, I live by the 3F rules, so you ain't fucking me, feeding me, or financing me. I don't give a shit. 11th when I go down to February is when I go down to the United States of Florida. Yeah, nice. I want to see the Gene. There's no way we can get up there, bro. They're not even gonna let us get close to that. I think first of all, it's probably in a gated community, and they won't even let you in there. So I'll have to look into it, but I don't think we'd even get close to that house. So it's probably if I'm thinking from what I saw from the video, it looks like it's up in the Anthem area, up in Henderson in the Anthem area, really high dollar rich parts of towns, and yeah, those places they don't let people without some kind of business being there. So I doubt if we could get in there to even look at it. Yeah, right. Exactly, Modesha. Well, that's because you shouldn't be keeping secrets, period. You know? Where can I move in the States? I'm tired of Canada. Your best part would be try a free state. Texas is a good state. Freedom. And Florida, I don't know Florida, unless you're used to humidity and hot and humid shit, Florida, but Texas would be a good one. Because you can go move in certain places in Texas, you can move. They have snow, so I know you're used to having snow in Canada. So if you still want that snowy atmosphere, you can go to Texas for sure. Just stay away from Austin and some of those fucking liberal, turd fucking cities. Yeah, yeah, for reals. Yeah. What about Tennessee? Tennessee's a state. Tennessee's a good one. You can still get the snowy atmosphere in Tennessee, and for what I can tell, Tennessee is still kind of on the red side. So for sure, Idaho's hella cheap to live too. Yeah, Tennessee would be a good one, but I would say Tennessee would be cool. Houston is bad. Yeah, you got to stay away from some of those fucking um, leftist liberal shithole Texas cities like Austin and whatever Denise just said. Still watching porn in school? Nice, nice. That's real nice of you to. Well, hopefully, they don't got that camera on you, being a pervert up in there. Nice. Well, there's a lot of states that have no state taxes. Like Nevada has no state tax. There's a lot of states that have no state tax. We don't have state tax because we have the casinos. They cover a lot of that shit. So because we have the casinos out here, so that pretty much why we don't have state taxes. So, got tired of watching gig tubers all day? Yeah, I got you. So, yeah. The catch in Texas is you pay more for property taxes if you own a home. Oh shit, where'd it go? Gig tubers got to be the most boring channels. Okay. So what you're saying is my channel's boring, bro? I'm not technically a gig YouTuber, so. But are you saying we're boring? Jeremy, you're in the biggest support of the community until you started asking questions that weren't popular. Exactly. Oh. Depends on the county. Right? Canada. So you can't do dick in Canada anymore. You're not technically a gig YouTuber. Okay, good. Yeah, I was going to say I'm not technically a gig YouTuber. So. How bad is it up in Canada? Man, Canada's horrible, dude. Canada, you can't do shit. They're trying to, I think in like Quebec right now, I think it's Quebec that I read about. They're not even letting people unvaccinated buy alcohol and shit. They're like getting crazy. Like if you ain't vaccinated, you can't buy alcohol. You can't all that shit. Like yeah, so yeah, they're getting horrible. I think it was Quebec where I saw that. Well, I don't. I'm not a fan. I don't. I'm not like that. But I'm just saying. But that's Canada. It's still fucking Canada. They're different out there. Yeah. Yeah. The Canada is just getting crazy. Got you in lockdown all the time. Can't do anything. You fucking fart. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. A lot of foreigners buying up Canada properties right now. The rent goes up. So absolutely. So what? Who's for the market come tumbling from this place? Oh, it's gonna happen, dude. Oh, so Quebec is the worst. So there you go, Quebec. There you go. Still part of Canada though. So yeah, yeah. Puerto Rico's and fucking so is Hawaii. Hawaii's get real super dumb too. So, but that's what happens when you put these blue governors in states. You fucking they just get dumb. Like my big ass is all up in the way. They just get dumb. Yeah, Montreal, they make big friends. Not even the foreigners, people are doing the same thing. Nope. I wanted to go to Hawaii. Yep, can't even go to Hawaii without all that bullshit too. Yeah, it's gonna come crashing down here soon. I can't say how soon because I'm not an economist, but you know, it's gonna the bomb's gonna drop here probably. I say give it 6 months, 7 months maybe, and then a bomb. Peter knows a lot about that shit, so Peter's pretty good with that economy shit. So, and just so you guys know, Peter, he does have other things on his channel besides Pedro's shit. Just so you know, since everybody keeps saying Peter's channel is nothing about, it has nothing. It's all about Pedro. It's all about Tanner Markley. No, Peter actually does have some pretty cool shit. Like I watched his Waco. That was interesting, where he's walking around the Waco complex for the Branch Davidians. So he does have other shit, and he did post a thing about Graceland today to go watch. So you can watch his stuff. It ain't all about Pedro and fucking Tanner. So he does have other, videos, just so you guys know. You know, he has other things in his life, and trust me, he also has videos where he shows his face. So all these people that say, "Oh, he's too scared to show his face," he does have videos where he shows his face as well. So for all that bullshit lies you hear from other people, so you heard it from me first. So he does have videos where he shows his face, and he does have other videos that are interesting to watch besides just all his whole channel is based on me, Pedro, bullshit. So just so you guys know. Not a problem, dude. Not a problem. I call it the way I see it, Peter. You know me, bro. I call it the way I see it. I don't base everything off shit I see. Like somebody asked me about because they said you were, because I was homeless at one point, and they asked they made a comment about you were picking on homeless people, and I don't have to agree with what you did with the homeless people. It's not my place to tell you not to do it. It's you. It's your life. It's your mouth. You can use it how you want. So I'm not gonna sit there and say, oh well, I hate Peter because he talked about homeless people. It's not my I may not agree with the homeless, picking on homeless people because I was there, but at the same time, who the fuck am I to tell you about it? I'm not your fucking daddy. I can't tell you. It's your thing. I talk about all kinds of freaky shit on this channel, like anal beads and all kinds of weird shit. I don't, expect people to like it, all of it, but we talk about shit. So, you know, you know. But I'm not gonna go around and telling people, oh, he's, you know, that that I think you're a horrible person because you've picked on homeless people. No, I'm not that person. You know. Yeah, exactly. But it is what it is. Everybody has a right to speak their opinion, and you know, so I'm not that guy to tell people how to speak and how to talk. I can tell you what if it's boring to me, other shit like, but I'm not gonna tell you don't say it. If you want to say it, say it. Say whatever the fuck you feel like saying, man. It's all like I said, individualism. Speak your minds. It's one of your rights to speak the way you want. You were given a mind to think and can say what you want. You know, and I'll be the first one to tell you. And there's a lot of people that have been in this room since day one. They'll tell you the same thing. I wasn't proud to be homeless. I pushed a lot of people to not try to be homeless. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not something I'm proud to be, and that I feel, like I should fight for. Like, oh, it was a bad spot in my life, and I'm still suffering from that shit. But I'm not gonna sit there and fucking say that I was proud to be homeless and like try to defend being homeless and shit. I can't. That's ignorant. I tried to push as hard as I could, and on my channel to tell people don't use me as your example. You do not want to end up homeless. You know. So you're also a fighter. You don't quit. Keep going. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Yeah, you got a good point there, Denise. I never. I don't back down from a lot of shit, man. I suck it up and I do what I can to fucking fix it when I can. I'm a retired minion. I enjoyed what you wrote. Yeah, great, great gig too, promoting a van lifestyle too. Yep, exactly, exactly. You just gotta go with what life hands you and deal with it the best you can. And I pulled myself out of being homeless. Yeah, I do live with my mom. Which doesn't matter. I still fucking pay rent like every normal person. Hey, man versus God, how you doing? Yeah. So, but But see, that's where a lot of people don't understand where I'm coming from or the things I say, because they don't know my life story. A lot of them don't choose to learn about the real Roy. They only want to see what they see, because let's say they subbed to my channel 6 months ago. They don't even bother to look in the past when I'm doing live streams when it's 30 degrees, lived in my car. They don't look at why I have the beliefs that I have and why I say the things. They just think, oh, he's just a grumpy ass fucking turd, and he just no. There's reasons why I am the way I am. So and it's from life experience. I don't speak out my ass. I'm not giving you opinions out my ass. It's something I've lived through, something I've dealt with. So oh fuck, San Fran, shit. You better bring some fucking boots with you so you ain't walking around in fucking human doo doo all up on the sidewalk and shit up in that place. Fucking grand, all the doo doo on the fucking streets, motherfuckers taking dumps and shit. Watch out for the needles. You don't get poked by some fucking needle sitting in the fucking street. Fuck that. That city has gone down the fucking toilet. We all have our demons, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, San Francisco, shit. But I appreciate everybody comes in here, whether you're a negative person or a positive person, or I don't even go with the whole negative and positive shit in my mind. That's you're a human. You're a human, regardless of. I don't do that whole positive negative shit, because you're a human. You have the right to say what you feel, how you feel. It's not, what may be negative to somebody else is a positive to somebody like me, or it could be a positive to somebody like anybody in this room. But you, because you consider it a negative, that's the only thing you believe in. So I don't even believe in that positive, because, like I said, I say a lot of negative stuff, like when it comes to gig work and ride share, but there's positivity in those fucking messages. You know, just because I say be careful out there, you might you might get robbed or shot or killed doing gig work. That doesn't mean I'm a negative person. It means I'm telling you that there's positives to, the positive in that is watch out for yourself. You know, so it's yeah, exactly. So I don't even do that positive negative shit. It's like it's whatever's on your mind. If you come in this room and you bust off a rant about something, and I'm not gonna look at it as a negativity. I'm like, hey, you got shit to say it, let it go. You're not gonna get judged for that shit here. Everybody else wants to judge you, or kick you out of the room because you said something. Ooh, like, oh, you said the F word. You can't come in my fucking room no more. You said the F word, so let me kick you out of the room. Like, we all never heard the F word before. You know, I love going to some of these channels. They're like, watch your language, watch your language. Like, what are you, my fucking mom? Like, you gonna tell me I gotta watch my language? What are we, fucking kindergartners now? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we gotta watch our language. God damn, what are you, 12, 13, what, 5? Like, get the fuck out of here. It's like, come on, man. When I see shit like that, that shit makes me laugh. Like, makes me laugh. Watch your language and shit. Like fucking grow up. Yeah, right? Exactly, Universal Gangster. But that does make me laugh when I see that shit, though. Like, oh, watch our language. We must watch our language in this room. Oh, shit. Then you get kicked out of the room if you say the F word or something. They block you for 30 seconds, delete your comments. It's fucking hilarious, dude. What was that? And how come on Pedro's live you have to subscribe to talk in the chat? That's one of his little rules, man. We all have rules, bro. All these open forums with all these open rules, right? All these rules for these open forums. Oh, my room, I'm open. I'm always. My shit's open to everybody, but yet you can't even comment without shit. Yeah, exactly, Cynthia. You know, yeah, I got an open forum, but if you say the F word, I'm going to kick you out of my room, or one of my other people are going to kick you out of the room, or you know, or like you say, if you ain't subscribed, you can't talk to my shit. You know. Don't get me wrong, there are some breathtaking areas in New Jersey. I always enjoyed riding the bike in a huge circle. Did you like the food out here, Peter? But what time is it? I gotta get my nap in. Y'all know I'm old. Oh shit, 1:30. But I grew up in Philly, so there's always shit. Yeah, I know. I gotta take a nap. Well, the thing is, truth, I just haven't been sleeping for shit lately. You know, it's like I fucking like last night. I went to bed at I think 1:30, 2 o'clock. I woke up again like 5:30. I'm like, what the fuck, 5:30. So then I tried to lay down again and I couldn't sleep. So then I got up at 7. Just fucked around, went outside, smoked a cigarette, ate some breakfast. Because I say you get your free breakfast here, which is always awesome. And so I just haven't been sleeping for fuck's sake. I don't know. My nose has been fucking running, um, and crazy shit like that. And so my nose went running. Yesterday, I just felt like the whole day yesterday, I just felt like I was beat the fuck up. Like somebody just whooped my ass. Um, and so, you know, so I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like my nose has been fucking clogging, and now everything's clear. But yeah, I just felt like I got my ass whooped yesterday. Like I was just like lethargic as fuck, and I just felt like Duke. Plus, like I said, I haven't had my blood pressure medicine in 2 weeks, so I'm kind of interested in checking my blood pressure, make sure my shit's not, you know, until I get to my doctor's next week, or I have my appointment. Yeah, it's all right. Work's been semi slow. It's been off and on, like so. It's been kind of weird. Work's been kind of weird, but it's work. I don't, I just, it's something we have to do unless I win the fucking lottery. But even if I won the lottery, I'd probably still find some kind of work to do. I'd still find something to do. You know, so. But we're gonna go ahead and end this bad boy because I'm gonna go ahead and go down and smoke a couple cigarettes and probably take a short nap, but prior to work. And once again, I appreciate all you guys coming in here. As always, you know how it is. Don't forget to check out the Macari store if you're interested in bracelets and all that good stuff. Well, I thank you, God created, man created God. I appreciate that. Like I said, I appreciate you guys. I don't care if you come in here, talking the mad shit. At least I appreciate you coming in here, doing your thing. Thanks for coming in, Peter. I'm glad you got to finally get it on the live stream. But usually Saturdays is my main live stream. So once again, I'm going to repeat myself to everybody out there that seems to have a fucking issue. You're more than welcome to come on my live stream every Saturday night, face to face. Don't be afraid to put your face up here and speak your mind. Tell me why me being degrading to women. You can ask my female subscribers because I usually pull about 25, 30 people in here. So you can feel free to talk to them and say whatever you want. Say whatever this whole thing about me being negative and all this bullshit. You're more than welcome. Everybody is more than welcome to do so. So with that being out, everybody peace out. Remember, you are the creator of your own destiny. Nobody's going to do it for you. Good luck, everybody. Have a good rest of your Friday. And I will see you around YouTube, I'm sure. All right.